Hey guys, it's maskedwiccan94. Today we're going to be talking about cell phone towers and negative energy. So hold on to your hats. This is something that very few pagans or occultists talk about. It's a relatively new thing, cell phone towers, but it's just kind of generally accepted now. Most people don't even see them when they drive by them. But no one is really concerned that I've seen about the effect that these things are having on us, or the output that they're making. You know, they're pushing out extreme amounts of energies all the time, every minute of the day. So I really want to make some awareness and bring everything I can to the table to help inform people. You would not believe how strong the antennas on top of cell phone towers are. If you want to know how I know, it's because I build the damn things. My company that I work for, we go around and we upgrade towers and we make them stronger so they can put stronger antennas on the top of them. Now, before they even let me get near one of these things, I had to go through some extensive training about the safety and about the energy that are coming off of the antennas. To put it into perspective, if you're up working on a cell phone tower and you're near one of those antennas and you're a little too close for a little too long, you can get literal burns on your skin from them. Your skin will boil. That's how much energy is coming off of them. If you're in front of a microwave dish that are on some of them for too long, it'll cook you from the inside out and you'll drop dead. And that energy is projected out miles from the tower, and everyone is affected by it every minute of the day. Look at your cell phone right now. If you're getting a signal, that signal is going straight to you too and affecting you. So I really wanted to make a video about building a little contraption that'll help neutralize some of that negative energy. So what I'm going to show you how to build is called a tower buster. That's what they're commonly called. It's going to have a quartz crystal at the center of it, surrounded by some sort of metal shavings. And what's going to do, the quartz is going to pull in all of that negative energy, and it's going to pull it right through all that metal, and it's going to turn all the negativity to positive. You know, it's going to change the ions. It's going to make it a positive charge instead of a negative charge, and then it'll be released back into the air, and it'll help bring much more of a natural, peaceful aura to a space wherever you put it. It's a little big. It's meant to be put in a room so it can filter out the energy in a room. I am looking around, maybe trying to come up with an idea for something to wear for personal use, but that'll be another video. Alright, so what you're gonna need is some sort of disposable muffin pan, or really old muffin pan. Don't use your mother's nice muffin pan you got in the kitchen. Just stay away from those. You're gonna need some sort of metal. Now right here, this is steel wool. You can also use metal shavings, aluminum shavings, brass filings. You could even use BBs to like a BB gun or something. But steel wool is, you know, pretty readily accessible. You get it at most, you know, you can get it at Walmart. You're also going to need a clear quartz point, just like that. Alright? Final thing you need to hold it all together is some sort of clear polymer or epoxy resin. I got this little epoxy cast kit. You can get this at almost any hobby store. It comes with these two vials. It'll be a clear, nice resin to keep, you know, everything connected and have one unit. Alright, so let's get started. What you want to do first is take your quartz crystal and get your metal and the wool you can kind of stuff it in and wrap it around the crystal. Just like that, so the crystal is completely covered, completely surrounded with metal on all sides. You can barely see it in there. And then, let me adjust the camera. You want to get it, you want to stuff it right down into one of these muffin things. Make sure the filing's going there. Pretty simple, right? And then all you're going to want to do is mix up your resin. Now the instructions for your resin should come with whatever you get. So I'm going to follow the instructions to mine. And you follow the instructions here because they're not all the same. Alright, so I'm mixing up my epoxy here. I use the instructions to get the right ratio between resin and hardener. So now what we want to do is just pour it into the mold. Gonna take a little bit to soak into that wool. Oh, you don't want to overfill it. You do want to make sure that the wool is completely submerged. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Looks like there'll be a few strands sticking out, but we can always clip those. Alright, and then you pretty much just gotta wait the time for the resin to cast. Alright, it's been a few hours. One thing I did forget to mention, if you're not using one of those disposable muffin pans and you're using like a cast iron one, make sure you get some mold releaser so it doesn't stick to the pan and doesn't ruin your pan. If you're using one of the disposable aluminum ones, you can just cut the foil away. But here is our finished project. You can see the wool in there, steel wool, the quartz crystal in there, and it works just great. This is a very, very basic one. People get crazy with decorating these things. I mean, they put all sorts of colored BBs and dyes into the gel and different materials, and it's really beautiful, some of the stuff they come up with. So definitely try it out, get a feel for it, and start decorating some. You know, make them a piece of art, make them your own. Alright, so I thought you at least found this interesting. Have a good day, blessed be.